Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf and today I'm playing some more VGC Regulation H on the Pokemon Scarlet on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ranked ladder, and I'm going to be using this team. So this team did get number 1, yes you heard me, number 1 in the most recent Global Challenge, so that would be the Global Challenge 2. And while this team definitely has some pretty standard picks, the sets may not be particularly standard. So we do see the Mousehold and the Annihilate. However, we are Terra Grass on the Annihilate, which you don't see very often. We are also Close Combat, Final Gambit, Protect, Citrus Berry, which usually on a team like this we would see something like Protect, Bulk Up, Rage Fist, and Drain Punch. And then for the Mousehold, we are Rocky Helmet, we are Follow Me, Feint, and Super Fang. And I do want to point out, I really like the Feint on this team because Feint does break Wide Guard. And I know you don't have that many wide moves, but you do have a pretty massive wide move in the Terra Steel Choice Specs Golden Go. So I really hope I can face one Wide Guard Mon that's not in Psychic Terrain so I can click Feint and then just make it rain on him. I think that would be so incredibly fun. So I really do hope I can pull that off. We are rocking the Specs Golden Go as well with Make It Rain, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Power Gem as the 2 coverage moves. We have Terra, Fairy, Dragonite, Scale Shot Extreme Speed, Haze, very cool for the Dozo matchup, and Protect, as well as Terrifier Rillaboom, fairly standard with the Woodhammer, High Horsepower, Grassy Glide, and Fake Out. And to round it out, we do have that Talonflame. We are Life Orb, Terra Ghost, presumably to avoid Fake Out, Talonflame. We are rocking the Brave Bird, the Flare Blitz, the Tailwind, and the Protect. And there is something else I would like to point out just very quickly, and that is on the Rillaboom set, this is definitely quite a standard set. I can understand why you want the high horsepower, you can hit fire types a little bit better, you can hit steel types a little bit better. However, if you have been around the channel, you have probably heard me say this multiple times. I love U-turn on Rillaboom. Being able to get a U-turn into your opponent, especially if they swap out, you get a U-turn off, then you get to swap back in, reposition according to how they are swapping, according to what moves they are clicking. Additionally, it resets your Fake Out, it can reset terrain, like, it really does feel like such a good move, especially into Psy Spam, right? Like, if they want to swap in their Indeedee to get their terrain, you get to click U-turn, and if you click it into the Indeedee swap in or into the Indeedee spot, you get super effective damage off. You get to withdraw your Rillaboom and then come back in later to re-get your terrain. And I will say, we don't have that many answers to Psy Spam. Like, we do have the Rillaboom. We definitely do have the Rillaboom, but you still have to be careful. Like, we still take neutral damage from psychic moves. Additionally, if they have something like the Armarouge, they can go for a fire type move. I am Terra Fire, but then I still am taking neutral to big psychic type moves. So just kind of something to point out. That's definitely a matchup I am a little bit wary about. We do have the Friend Guard Mouse though to hopefully help us live and all that kind of good stuff. But without further ado, let's hop into some games. Oh my. Okay, we do have our game 1. And this team is very purple. I like that. I do like that. A very purple team. Okay, definitely some hyper offense here. We're probably going to see Unburden, Drifblim, Psychic Seed, Unburden, Drifblim. Yeah, no, they do have 2 Unburden options, actually, but I do think it'll be Psychic Seed, Unburden, Drifblim. I literally was talking about how I was a little bit scared of Psy Spam, and here we are. But I do think I bring Rillaboom. I do like the Rillaboom here, I think, all things considered. I kind of wonder if I can do this. Yeah, I kind of wonder if I can do this. I probably have to Terra my Golden Go pretty much immediately. And then, I'm thinking something like this, maybe. I'm a little bit worried about... I'm gonna try this. I think a case could be made, honestly, I think a case could be made for every single Pokemon in this game. So I'm just gonna kind of have to see what they lead and how this plays out. Because I do think definitely a case could be made for Dragonite. Okay, they go Blim Sneasely. I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. I think I'm just going to click the buttons, right? Do I not just simply click the buttons? I'm going to click the buttons here. I could protect the Talonflame, and arguably, I think I should protect the Talonflame. Or I could go Terra Ghost on the Talonflame. I'm not sure that's worth it. I think maybe Protect would have been worth it, though. That way, I keep my Gale Wings intact so that I could click Tailwind the next turn? Oh, Weasley protects. Okay. We get Tailwind, and I get a massive damage off here. Their Unburden is not set yet, and if they were Psychic Seed, that would give them a +1 in Spadef, but they don't have that now. This is spread damage, but hello? Okay, Blim down. That's big. That's big. That is their Tailwinder gone. Gone. So I would assume it's Sash on the Volk. Okay. Well... They can swap into their Indeedee. They can definitely swap into Indeedee here. I'm still gonna click Brave Bird. I could click Flare Blitz, but I'm still gonna click Brave Bird into the Sneasler because that just protected, and I'm gonna click Make It Rain again. Then next turn, if I need to, I can swap into my Rillaboom and click Brave Bird again. Yeah, this still gets very dangerous, but let's see. Oh! Okay. Oh! Okay, not Sash. Is the Indeedee Sash? I swear I'm gonna find Sash someday. I swear I'm gonna find the Sash someday. Okay, I'll take it. That is a huge annoyance down. This is single target. We are -1 and it's resisted, but I'm hoping for like 40%. Okay, maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit less, but that's okay, I think. Oh, they just click Overheat. Oh, okay. I like that from them. I like that from them. I am, but now they're at -2. Like, what's your last moment? You're just battling out here at -2? I will definitely bring in the Annihilate. This should be Indeedee, right? Like, you... Okay. Okay. Okay, so here... I'm gonna click Brave Bird, and I'm gonna swap into my Rillaboom. I think that this is just worth it. I think that this is just worth it here. I'm a little bit surprised to see the Overheat on the Volk. But yeah, so that's why I didn't bring in Rillaboom to begin with. Because we're in Tailwind, so our terrain would have gone first. Our terrain would have gone first there. So then they would have gotten their terrain up, and then I would have been in an awkward spot. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So it's Overheat Rage Powder. What are you rocking? And like, no Terra? Okay. I'm not really sure what they're rocking here. But I think all things considered, I'm pretty happy with how this is playing out. Okay, and they expanding into that spot. Yep. Okay. We don't take too much from that. That's not too bad. Yeah, they're both the same. I'll click Brave Bird here, and I'll click Glide here. And that just seems fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, honestly, a very, very fast game, but I'm pretty happy with how I played that. I think with some different Terras, things could have been different, but honestly, getting turn 1, I think as long as I kept the pressure on, turn 1 was going to be a little bit of a rough spot for my opponent to come back from, because I got my Tailwind, I didn't take damage, and I took their Tailwinder. So then, I was scared of the Volcarona, but I was mostly scared, I think, of Quiver Dance. I was mostly scared of them dancing, which is why I needed to make sure my Talonflame was still alive. They had Melandidi, so Melandidi does not get Follow Me, so I wasn't worried about that. But I just had to make sure I could get a Brave Bird off on that Volcarona before anything went too crazy. But I'm ultimately pretty happy with how I played that. Very fast game, but let's go ahead and jump into a game 2. Ooh, cool. Okay, game number 2. We see 4 pretty standard Pokemon in the Rillaboom, in the Dragonite, in the Bridge, in the Kingambit, and then we see 2 kind of cool niche picks in the Braviary, Hisuian Braviary, and the Milotic. I think I've said this multiple times on the channel whenever I do play against a Milotic. I do think Milotic's a little bit underexplored. I'm not saying it's maybe like, a top-tier Pokemon, but I do think it really does have some potential in Regulation H. Okay. With that being said, honestly, I think I like the same lead. Hisuian Braviary gets Trick Room. I have to be careful. But I think I like this lead, all things considered. I'm thinking Mouseape in the back? Is that a little bit crazy? Yeah, I like the Follow Me. I like the Feint, I think. Not having Bulk Up's a little bit odd, but I think overall I do like this. It might be a mistake to not bring my Rillaboom here. It definitely, oh, I'm sorry, it's so cold. It finally turned into fall weather where I live, but it did it like that. Like literally days ago, it was 80 degrees, and today it's a high of like 50. So I got my cute little Oddish hat on. I love this hat. And I have gold today. Jeez. Okay. They leave this, I leave this. Cool. I am gonna protect my Talonflame here. I don't really want to go Terra Ghost. I am fine with clicking this, though, I think. Hold on. No, I can Super Fang later. Don't want a Shadow Ball, I guess, is the question. I definitely want to protect. And I kind of think I'm gonna click damage. I kind of think I'm gonna click damage here, and that is what I'm gonna click. I've already clicked it. It's too late. You can't stop me. I've already clicked it. So this last game, I said I maybe should have protected, and this game I definitely am going to. I do not want to go Terra Ghost here. I don't want to get faked out. They don't have Rain on this team, so it could be Power Herb. They could just go for my Talon. I don't really want Talon to take that kind of damage. So I will protect. They do click the fake out button into the Talonflame. Okay. I'm good with this. I'm good with this. We get to click our Make It Rain button. I don't expect a ton of damage, but the damage... Whoa! You can tell I haven't used Specs Golden Go in a minute. Okay. Thank you, Golden Go. You made me eat my words immediately. Immediately. Okay. I'll take it. Rillaboom down. They are Power Herb, so called that correctly in Team Preview. Okay, they do go into the Golden Go. I would think we live this. Yeah. No, honestly, that's pretty close, but we do. Okay. Milo comes in. That's interesting. Okay. I think I can get on board with that. I don't think I need to Tailwind here. My Mons should outspeed. So I'm gonna click Brave Bird, and I'm gonna click Make It Rain. I should maybe be swapping out here. I just don't think it's worth it. Like, I think I'm in a pretty commanding spot, so I would like to keep the, whoa, we're doing damage. This team said damage, send it. So I think here, instead of swapping, I think I could swap in Mouse here pretty happily, but I just keep the pressure on. Like, we just pick up another 2 KOs. A crit on the Archie, you know, based on how much the first one did at neutral, if I'm just kind of, you know, boop, 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 if I'm just kind of eyeballing it, I don't think that crit mattered, but it could have been a roll. It could have been a roll, absolutely. Let's see what the last mon is. It's Gambit, okay. Oh, things are getting scary now. Okay, things are getting, scary now. Okay, I'm gonna Flare Blitz and swap in my Mouse. I could Protect and swap Mouse, but I just think this is worth it. Or do I say send damage? Even if it's just a little bit. No, I'll swap in my Mouse. Yeah, I'm gonna Flare Blitz and swap in Mouse here. I think overall I'm okay with this. I should maybe Protect swap in Mouse. Maybe Protect swap in Mouse is actually better so that I can click Follow Me Flare Blitz. Oh, no Sucker Punch. I'm very surprised. Okay, we do a ton of damage. If they are not some sort of healing berry, I think that might be 2 hits of Rocky Helmet. Oh, Mouse is alive. Okay, that's fantastic. Then we win. Oh, it's just 1 hit of Rocky Helmet. Perfect. Okay. Because what I was worried about there is if they click something like... once again, I don't think there was a Terra. I just don't think there was a Terra that game. If they click something like Sucker Punch into my Talonflame, because I did not click a priority move, and plus Gale Wings was broken anyway, so the end game I was scared of is they know that I am a very little threat to them with my Golden Go, right? They know I'm a very little threat because I am now -2 and it is resisted damage. So, they leave the Golden Go alone, right? You click Sucker Punch into my Talonflame, you pick up the KO on my Talonflame, and then you have like Ghost Terra or Fairy Terra or something like that, but if they go Fairy Terra, I still think I'd be okay. Cause I just have Gambit. Sorry, I have Final Gambit. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can probably just click Follow Me, Final Gambit, and then with the Rocky Helmet damage, yeah, okay. No, I think I had a pretty safe end game. I do think I had a pretty safe end game. I am very surprised they went for the Golden Goat that turn, though. I guess the thing is, they're in a pretty rough spot, so they kind of have to make a read. Like, I think they're gonna Sucker Punch my Talonflame, right? I think they're gonna Sucker Punch my Talonflame. So I click something like Will-O-Wisp. Like, they don't know, I haven't revealed, Flare Blitz, you know, I haven't even revealed Tailwind, so I have revealed the Protect and the Brave Bird, but maybe they think, oh, okay, my opponent, me, is going to click the Will-O-Wisp. So, okay, I can kind of see it, but honestly, the Talon and the Golden Go just kind of dominated, absolutely dominated, so let's jump into a game 3. Alrighty, third game of the day, we got Wes. Okay, I like this team from Wes, honestly. I feel like a lot of this team I am kind of used to seeing together, maybe the Gastrodon a little bit less, but I've definitely been seeing more Gastrodon. I think the piece of Wes's team that I'm most curious about is kind of the Giraffe, right? I usually don't see this kind of team with Giraffe. Usually I would maybe see like another physical attacker there, and then it would be coaching Sneasler. So on this team, I think it could definitely be coaching Sneasler. You have 2 other physical attackers that you could want to coach, right? I am once again like a little bit scared of Volcarona. I am legitimately kind of scared of the Volk. Huh. Okay. Is it time for Dragonite? It doesn't feel time for Dragonite, but it might be time for Dragonite. Scale Shot looking nice. Maybe? I kind of think I can go the same thing, though. I kind of think I can hit him with a little bit of this. Actually... yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a little bit of this, and I'm gonna hit him with a little bit of this, and I'm gonna click done. So I'm gonna bring the same mons that I brought in the last game. I think a case could be made for Dragonite here. We just can't really hit the King Gambit. That's what I was worried about. But maybe instead of Mouse, because I definitely want to bring, I think I almost have to bring the, oh. That gas run's huge! I have to maybe bring the, Annihilate. Whoa, that's what I'm trying to say. I think I have to bring the Annihilate. Okay. So they can definitely swap. They can definitely swap here. I'm gonna protect to see if they do swap. I guess the question is, do I just click this immediately? And I think the answer is yes. And I'm gonna protect here. I don't want to get fake out Scalded. I really, really don't want to get fake out Scalded here. I think this protect is worth it. I could also actually hard swap in my Mouse. I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna do that. So I swap first. Mousy comes in. That's me going for the Terra, so they are not Terra Dark Throat Chop. Or if they aren't going for it this turn because Sneasler is faster, so they would have gone first. So if they are Sash and they attack my Mouse, nice. Okay, that's a go on Sneasler, which is fantastic. I honestly could have just protected here, as well, but I think that this is fine. This way, if they do click the Earth Power button on my Golden Go, then maybe we have a chance to live because of the Friend Guard. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, they do click that. We actually definitely eat that with the Friend Guard. Okay, and they're leftovers. Cool. I have Super Fang, which I will go for here if I'm afforded it. I'll have to Super Fang that. Come on. Because I still have Power Gem. If they're not expecting the Power Gem, I think that can absolutely go in. I'm gonna Super Fang the Volk. But I have Power Gem for later. I have Brave Bird for later as well. Yeah, I think if I can just start spreading Super Fangs, I'm gonna be pretty happy here. Yeah. My Annihilate should be able to take both of these hits, but let's see. They do dance up, okay. So that means I can definitely go for multiple Super Fangs. We hit, that's very good. Let's see if they are Citrus. No, and they Earth Power, okay. They crit, yep, love that for me. It's probably Heat Wave coming out. If I was Terra Water or Terra Fire, I would definitely go for it on my Annihilate. Well, I already Terra'd anyway. Never mind. Never mind! I'm gonna double into the Volk. Okay, they are gonna Terra. It's probably Terra Volk. Unless they're Terra Normal, I don't think this gets super punished. Oh, it's Terra Fairy, okay. I can absolutely get on board with that. Oh, they're probably Covert Cloak. It's Terra Fairy, they're probably Covert Cloak. That's been the popular, set that's been running around recently. Okay, I'm okay with that. The Terra Blast is really bad. for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. I probably should have thought of that. That is definitely a fairly popular Volk set. But now they're Terra Fairy. Okay. They usually have protect on this set, right? It's protect, quiver, 2 attacks. That's what I would think personally. Maybe half to Tailwind. Depends what their last mon is, right? They can also swap here. I think they could definitely swap here, but here I'm predicting a protect. Because I think I have to. Okay. That's 1. A double protect is actually fine, because then I get Tailwind. Okay, we get the Brave Bird off. That feels amazing. Oof. Okay, we don't KO. So that should be game here. That should be game here. I think I need to think about that with the... Oh. Oh. We're alive, though. Okay. Okay, here, if I'm faster, I just click my moves. I do nothing but click my moves. And that's all I can click. That's all I can click. I'm actually shocked I live that. Chilling Water is a very interesting tech. I really like that for my opponent. I really, really like that for my opponent. So I'm happy with the read that I made that the Volk... Nope. Okay, yeah. +1, they are faster than the Talonflame. So there, if I Tailwind and swap, then I think I do have a chance. Yeah, I think I have to Tailwind and swap there. And then I would have a chance. But I think it definitely came down... I do think Volcarona is very scary for this team. Like, I do think Volk is just a difficult matchup, at least to me, for the team. But I think if I just follow... I don't know if follow me and then only 1 Rage Fist stack KOs. That's kind of the issue, right? That's kind of the issue there, right? I'm just not sure... Like, I can click follow me, but again, I just don't know if it gets me anywhere. I think the real play is to click protect, and then... But then the issue is, if I click protect and Super Fang, they yawned me that turn, so I don't really think I have... I just actually don't really think I have an out there. Oh, that did no damage. Oh my gosh, that did actually no damage. I think that is my only out there. Turn 1 was good. Turn 1 was definitely good. I think I honestly could have had the same turn, though, if I just protected my Talonflame. No, but then I would maybe take too much damage on my... Golden Go. But I definitely think there was some turn with the Volcarona, that I needed to... KO it. And then I think once I KO Volcarona, I can handle the rest of the team. Like, yawning is annoying, but I do think that the Volcarona was absolutely the problem there. But honestly, those 3 games were really fast, so let's jump into a 4th and final game for today. Alrighty, 4th and final game for today, and we do have rain. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like, ugh. As we don't have our own weather control... Huh. No, like, legitimately, I don't know what we do into this. Wow, okay. Like, okay. I can auto into this. I am actually Grass Terra. I am Grass Terra on the Annihilate. That may just be the way I have to go this game. That definitely may have to be the way I go this game. I think it's got to be... As much as I like Mouse, I do think redirection is really important here. I think it's gotta be something like this. We do have Thunderbolt on the Golden Go as well. So if I can use that to my advantage, I don't know. I don't know, but I think it's this. I think it's this. As I don't have weather myself, you know, the weather matchups can feel a little bit tough. That's a really cute lead card. Love a little blue side duck. That's pretty much what, like, if I don't have weather to combat what you're doing, yes, that is your play. That is absolutely your play. Now, the game's taking a second, but I think here, yep, Drizzle goes up. I do think Shadow Ball is just my best lock-in. I do think Shadow Ball is just my best lock-in here, and I'm gonna lock in. Because we have priority, Tailwind, we do go first there, which feels really good. We do click the Shadow Ball button, like, are you Sash? Because there's no way you live. Okay. Okay. Look. Look, y'all. We got a KO, and no one can take that from me. Okay. But they also got a KO. I don't think I have a choice there. I have to click Tailwind, or else I'm just losing something to a Wave Crash. I'm gonna bring in Annihilate in case they brought the Incineroar. In case they brought the Incineroar, I do think I'd bring in Annihilate. And then I have two Ghost types. They will have boosted me. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I don't want to lose my Golden Go, so I am gonna do this. You can be Will-O-Wisp, and you can Will-O-Wisp my Annihilate, but I'm going for this. Like, I am just clicking these buttons. What do I have in the back? Although... No, I'm clicking it. Like, if they're Terra Normal, Pelipper, they have truly gotten me. I have been gotten. But I'm gonna click these moves. I'm gonna click these moves. I don't want them to have Tailwind. I want the speed control here. I want to stay faster. It's only 50 BP, but we're +1. So that should absolutely be in range of a Shadow Ball, as it is. Nice. Crit, I do not believe that crit mattered. I truly don't believe that crit mattered. And you click what? Knock off. Okay, you're boosting my Rage Fist even more, which is absolutely fine with me. And what's the last one? Archie, okay. No Terra from my opponent. I haven't really seen Terra Ghost Archie. I could protect the Annihilate and probably should. But I'm gonna click this. They do Terra. Yep. Let's see what the Terra is. Terra Flying, Archie bad. If it's Terra Grass, I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm absolutely fine with that. Maybe Rage Fist was or is better here, but I just want the pure damage output. And if they didn't Terra, okay, we actually didn't do very much. If they didn't Terra though, then I think we would be in a pretty good spot. If I do get my Shadow Ball, yeah. Specs Golden Go. This video is truly about Specs Golden Go. Yep, okay. Then that's fine. Then that's fine. I mean, it's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward, but it's actually not. Okay. So if you're playing a best of 3, I think you should never show your last Mon. I don't think I'll have to, though, because I just close combat and Shadow Ball. Yeah. I think... Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense, yo. 3-1 with the team. Super, super fun. If you're looking for some fast games, to kind of just climb the ladder, this may, in fact, be the team for you. I can absolutely see why it got first in the global challenge. Pretty aggressive team with some kind of interesting, with some interesting techs. And I think the big thing about this team is, and I think that's what these games showed, is that opponents just are not ready for the damage output. They're just not ready for the damage output. Specs, Terra Steel, Golden Go, and like Life Orb, Talonflame. Like, the amount of damage those two Mons did, and Talonflame gives you speed control, it was just outstanding. But I will catch you in the rental code area. If you are looking for a team to get some quick games in, some quick wins in, highly, highly recommend this team. Was incredibly fun to use, went 3-1 with it. I do think that definitely, the Volcarona can be a little bit of a tough matchup, especially if they have redirection or something to stop priority with the priority Bravebird from the Talonflame, but I still think it's a really, really fun team. Just pumps out so much damage, and highly recommend. I will have the creator linked in the description down below, so definitely if you're interested in the team, check that out. I would really appreciate it. But that's going to be it from me, so thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate ya. If you did enjoy this content at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, feel free to do exactly none of that. And I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing rest of their day. Okay, that's it from me. Bye.